What's going on, guys? It's Master FC here. In my league, there are 7 players who have reached 50 stars in manager mode. So I asked them the 8 most common questions that every player wants to know. And today, I'm sharing their answers to help you master this mode. I have watched many YouTube videos on this topic, but trust me, some of the tricks I will show you today have never been mentioned anywhere before. If you watch this video till the end, I'm 100% sure you will gain more stars. So listen carefully and make sure to master every single tip. Let's jump into it. I think 99% of you have no clue about this. This is the lineup of 150 star player. I will use Bale as an example. So everyone knows trees like finesse shot, flyer, or long shot taker, right? But none of them are the most important. The one that truly changes the game is this: leadership. If one of your players has these traits, your entire team performs better. And it actually makes sense because leadership does nothing in head-to-head or versus attack. So EA clearly designed it specifically for manager mode. Ferdinand isn't the highest overall card in this lineup, but he played a huge role in helping this player reach 50 stars. First of all, don't use a 3-defender lineup, like the one I'm using right now. You will see in just a moment, I conceded a goal in the first 8 minutes. Here's why. Manager mode is fully AI controlled. When you play with only 3 defenders, your backline often leaves huge gaps, especially when facing opponents using the 4-2-4 formation. Your defenders simply get outnumbered, and the AI can't recover fast enough to cover the space. As of now, the most consistent formations are 4-1-2-1-2 narrow, 4-3-3, and 4-2-4. So feel free to try these formations in your matchup. In most cases, yes, it's great. It saves time and plays surprisingly well. But here's where most players miss out. Around the 50th minute, you should bring on 3 fresh players with full stamina. That little burst of energy can completely change the game. When the AI detects you are making substitutions, it's like the system realizes, oh, the manager is paying attention now, and your team starts playing faster and smarter. In your squad, make sure you have at least one attacker with a 5-star weak foot. In manager mode, your team will get lots of shooting opportunities, and this trait can dramatically increase your scoring success rate. After all our testing and discussions, we found that Ginola and Son are probably the most underrated cards in manager mode right now. These two can shoot from any angle and any position. Just watch these 2 clips.
And promising stuff from Arsenal. Can they chisel open the defence? Oh my goodness, what a strike! From so far out, absolutely sensational! Unstoppable! Dembele on the ball. An encouraging Arsenal move. Oh, tremendous goal! A long way out, but took it on.
One midfielder should focus on attack, and the other one should focus on defense. Take this example from a 50-star player's lineup. Toni Kroos is clearly the attacking midfielder, while Vieira protects the defense. This kind of pairing keeps your team balanced at all times. And here's an extra tip. Try to include a player with the playmaker trait in your midfield. It helps your team create better passing angles and smarter build-up plays. For center backs, balance is everything. Make sure one of them is tall and strong. You need that head to defend corners and long balls. The other should be fast and have high tackling stats, capable of quick recoveries and ground interceptions. Take a look at this 50-star players lineup. The combination of Blanc and Marquez is a perfect example of this balance. Think of it this way. One fast defender saves you in transition, one top defender saves you from headers. People love to argue about goalkeepers, but here's the truth. In manager mode, it's just simple math. Add up these 4 stats: diving, positioning, handling, and reflexes. Whichever keeper has the highest total, pick that one. There's no magic formula, no hidden meta, just reliable numbers that actually work. And finally, let's talk about tactics. Some of the tactics are based on your personal preference, but I really want to emphasize what's not to do here. I'm going to share the setup from one 50-star player in our league, and these settings work insanely well for him. So let's start with the build-up. For speed, set it to 2. For passing distance, choose 1, and never go with 3. If you pick 3, your team will start spamming long balls all game. And as you can see from the animation here, it makes you lose possession too easily. For mentality, use attacking, and for positioning, go with 3. And now let's moving on to offense. Set passing tendency to 1, cross tendency to 1, and shooting tendency to 2. And please remember, never set shooting tendency to 3. If you do, your players will take bad shots from poor positions, and you will waste tons of chances. And positioning is free. Okay, the last one is defense. Set pressure to 3, width to 2, and aggression to 2. Don't set your aggression to 3, or your players will lose stamina quickly and leave gaps in your backline. And for backline, please choose cover. It's more stable and works much better against fast counter-attacks. So this setup keeps your team compact, efficient, and aggressive at the same time. So feel free to try this exact combination and you will immediately feel the difference.